this moment to arise.
So I'd like to ask you to imagine that you're in the situation that I'll be describing. So let's say you wrote an extremely important exam, and the exam will determine an important statistics about you. In this case, let's say the statistics would be a third of your report card grade. You're nervous, however, you're also excited to see your exam. You don't care about the mistakes that are underlined in the flash red marker or the grammar errors that are circled in the poorly toned green pen. What you care about is that number on the top right corner of your page, the grade. The teacher is swiftly passing out the exams. The last thought you have to yourself is, the grade better be good. After all, you've worked so hard. You grab the exam into your hands, your eyes dash through the paper, noticing a few details. However, the second your eyes move on, you forget about them. You look at the top right corner of your grade, and there it is, your grade. The grade isn't bad, no, it's horrible. You failed the exam, which means you failed that lesson, and the report card grade will be extremely low. So now you have two options how you could react to this situation. The first one being, you could be appalled with yourself, angry at the teacher, angry at the world, hate school, and just be sad and depressed the whole day. Sounds like an ideal day in school, right? The second option is you could read the comments the teacher has given, understand and fix the mistakes you have made, ask the teacher what you don't know or don't understand, and finally revise the information you've gathered before, your notes. Not only will that broaden the knowledge about a certain lesson or a subject, it will improve your work ethic skills, such as time management, which are crucial for a modern day individual. So I believe that the second option is more positive, beneficial, and efficient. However, how many of us would have actually chosen it? Because what I would have done is ripped the exam apart and sat there. So I believe that situations like these show us that being sad is just a total waste of time. And instead, we should do something beneficial, positive, and helpful. So first, I do want to clarify myself, that I'm not telling you to suppress your emotions. No, I believe that feeling and showing your emotions is what makes us humans. However, I do believe that we mustn't allow negative emotions to control us. Instead, we should control and prevent our negative emotions by, again, doing something positive and beneficial. So, to start off, we must understand the key vocabulary in this whole idea. So what does the word sad mean? According to Collins' Dictionary of English Language, being sad means unhappy. I mean, that's straightforward, right? So to understand what being unhappy means, we must know what being happy means. So being happy means feeling, showing, causing pleasure or satisfaction. So when it's clear to us what the key vocabulary means, the first question that arises is, do these emotions have an effect on us? And maybe it's negative, and even regarding healthcare? And the answer is that short-term sadness, like a loss of an eraser, won't damage you in any way. However, long-term sadness can lead to issues such as depression, which can cause both mental and physical negative effects. For example, it can impact your eating and sleeping patterns. It can impact the way you think about yourself, the way you think about your community, and the way you communicate with your surroundings. But let's say we adapt this idea to short-term sadness, like a loss of an eraser. Yet again, we can't fully live by this idea in every negative situation we have. For example, something that makes everyone sad, anxious, scared would be a loss of a person and the grief for the person. We are required to feel negative emotions at such times, and it's understandable. But we could still adapt the idea of doing more than being sad in such situation. Slowly and step by step, we could change our lifestyle and our life habits into a life without the person. Not only will that allow us to move on faster, it'll also help us have a more positive outlook. And what's not to like about that? So I couldn't be talking about this if I can't relate it to my life. Something that makes me sad, scared, anxious, you name it, I feel it, would be weeks like this or days like Monday. So workload makes me feel all the negative emotions you can possibly think of. So what can I do to overcome them and prevent them from happening? Well, as cheesy as the answer is, and as much as I don't want to admit it, it's doing the work, it's doing the homework, preparing for the task, like researching, analyzing, taking notes, which not only will then again improve your knowledge of multiple different subjects, it'll also allow you to grow and improve your work ethic skills, such as time management, preparation, analysis, note-taking, which, trust me, are crucial for a modern student. I believe that living by this idea and will allow us to spread motivation and positivity in our communities, will allow us to be happy and positive within, and it will let us grow, learn, and develop faster and more efficient. So to end this talk, whenever you're feeling sad, anxious, scared, think, what can you do to feel better and benefit yourself?